So you're in debt and you want to pay it off. You don't need a complicated repayment plan. You just need to follow these 3 simple steps. Welcome to day 7 of Lucky Lessons, your Thought Daughter digital advent calendar with daily lessons to help you live a luckier, more successful life. And today we're paying off that debt. I'm going to tell you the 3 simple steps I followed to pay off $23,000 of debt in 1 year. Step 1, I started making payments more often. A mistake I was making when I was paying towards my student loans on auto payment was I didn't see how the payment was being applied. Every month, hundreds of dollars was going towards the interest and like a little bit was going towards the principal. That's why over time, the debt didn't decrease at all. When you're paying back some form of debt, your interest is accruing on a daily basis. By increasing the frequency that you are making payments, you are giving that interest less time to accrue and more of your payment is going to go towards the principal, which is like the base amount that you owe. So when I really locked in on paying off my debt, I started off by paying the same amount that I'd been paying every month, but dividing my payments in 2. And instead of making that one payment every month, I started making a half payment every other week. Step 2, I increased the amount of money that I was paying towards my loans every month. Now, the way that I needed to do this was by increasing my income. I had a corporate job and I negotiated a higher salary at work. And with that higher salary, I automatically started putting the difference towards my debt payments each month. Also, during this time, I had a side hustle. This was when my podcast was growing, and this is when I was able to start paying myself a part-time salary. And every time I paid myself, that money all went towards my debt. Step 3, I tracked my finances super closely. And anytime I had the slightest bit of money left over, it automatically went towards my debt. A random check in the mail went towards my debt. Got a refund, went towards my debt. If I painted my nails at home instead of going to the nail salon, then I would make a payment towards my debt for the amount of money that I would have spent going to the nail salon. By this point, I was constantly making payments and no payment was too big or too small. I was beginning to make payments so often that nearly everything that I was paying was going towards the principal because I wasn't even giving that interest any time to accrue. Month after month, this allowed me to really chip away at that principal until the debt was paid off. So to sum it up, 1, making payments more often. 2, increasing how much money is going towards your debt. And maybe this means getting some sort of side hustle, side job, finding a way to increase your income and putting that increase towards the debt. 3, tracking your finances super closely to find any extras, any wiggle room in your budget that can go towards a payment. Those are the 3 simple steps that you can use to pay off any kind of debt. Now notice, I said simple, not easy, but it's absolutely doable.